The Galactic Alliance had ruled space for thousands of years. Its fleets protected trade routes, guarded peaceful worlds, and crushed small rebellions easily. Many believed the alliance would last forever. Then the Devourer swarm appeared. It did not send warnings. It did not ask for peace. The swarm moved like a living storm, made of massive organic ships that fed on planets. One by one, colonies went silent. Entire systems vanished from the star maps. Rescue fleets were sent, but none returned. Panic spread across the alliance. Leaders argued in emergency meetings. Old defense plans failed. Even their strongest weapons could not slow the swarm. In ancient records, one name was mentioned again and again: humans. Humans were known for violent wars, dangerous machines, and strange bioweapons. Many races feared them and had avoided their space for centuries. But now, the Alliance had no other choice. A final message was prepared and sent across the stars. Humanity, we request your help. The galaxy waited. The human reply arrived faster than anyone expected. Only 8 minutes after the message was sent, Alliance translators received a short transmission. We hear you. We are on the way. Relief spread through the council chamber, but it did not last long. Long-range sensors detected massive objects entering real space near the Alliance border. These were not normal ships. Their energy readings were strange, deep, and alive. Scans failed again and again. The objects were enormous, each one larger than an Alliance capital station. Their shapes were not metal and not organic, but something in between. They moved slowly, as if space itself bent around them. Human diplomats finally explained. These were not fleets. They were called wardens, ancient war beings created by humans long ago, during wars that nearly destroyed humanity itself. The wardens were not used for conquest, but for survival. The Alliance realized the truth too late. Humans had not brought allies. They had brought living weapons the galaxy had never seen. The Devourer swarm reached the Alliance core worlds within days. Billions prepared for the end. Defense fleets formed hopeless lines around the planets. Then the stars dimmed. The wardens arrived. Their massive forms emerged from space, blocking entire suns. Their bodies glowed with deep blue light, and strange symbols burned across their surfaces. Space trembled as they moved. The swarm attacked immediately. It was a mistake. One warden released a pulse that shattered thousands of enemy ships in a single moment. Another tore through the swarm with clawed limbs made of living energy. The enemy's attacks had no effect. For the first time, the swarm changed direction. It tried to escape. The wardens hunted without mercy. They did not chase wildly. They moved with cold purpose, erasing the enemy piece by piece. Alliance commanders watched in silence. The monsters that once destroyed worlds were now prey. And the galaxy finally understood why humans were feared. The war ended faster than it began. Within 1 month, the Devourer swarm was gone. No nests remained. No signals were detected. The threat that had terrified the galaxy for generations had been erased completely. The wardens did not celebrate. When the battle ended, they turned and vanished into deep space, returning to places no one else could reach. Human fleets stayed only long enough to ensure peace. They asked for no payment, no territory, and no power. Their only message was simple: the threat is over. The Galactic Alliance rebuilt its worlds, but fear remained. Not of the swarm, of humanity. Council records were changed. New laws were written. No empire would ever threaten human space again. Everyone now knew the truth. Humans were not peaceful because they were weak. They were peaceful because they chose to be. And if the galaxy ever forced them again, the monsters would return.